On September 19, 2006, an extraordinary and peculiar incident took place at the Beijing Zoo that would later become a global talking point. A 20-year-old migrant worker named Zhang Xinyan found himself at the center of a bizarre and dangerous encounter with a giant panda named Gugu. The incident began when Zhang, under the influence of alcohol, made a reckless and impulsive decision to climb into the Panda Enclosure. Like many visitors, Zhang was captivated by the cuddly appearance of pandas and had the naive notion that he could approach Gugu for a hug, disregarding the fact that pandas, despite their endearing looks, are wild animals. As Zhang crossed the barrier and entered Gugu's space, the panda was startled and instinctively reacted to the intrusion. Gugu clamped down on Zhang's leg, using his powerful jaws to defend his territory. What followed was a surreal moment. In an attempt to free himself, Zhang bit Gugu back. He later explained that he thought biting the panda would make it release him, but it had no effect. The thick fur and sheer strength of Gugu rendered Zhang's efforts futile. The zookeepers were immediately alerted to the situation and rushed to intervene. They used water hoses to distract Gugu, carefully managing to separate the panda from Zhang without causing harm to either of them. Zhang was eventually rescued and transported to a nearby hospital, where he received treatment for deep wounds on his legs. The injuries, while serious, were not life-threatening. Gugu, on the other hand, emerged from the encounter unscathed and continued to live peacefully in his enclosure after the incident. The story quickly spread across news outlets worldwide, prompting intense discussions about the responsibility of zoo visitors and the need to respect animals, even those in captivity. Pandas are often romanticized as docile, playful creatures due to their charming appearance, but incidents like this highlighted their wild instincts. Gugu, like any animal, was merely reacting to a perceived threat, and his actions underscored the importance of maintaining boundaries in interactions between humans and wildlife. Zhang later expressed remorse for his actions, admitting that he had made a grave mistake by entering the enclosure. The incident also raised questions about the security measures in zoos and whether visitors needed to be more closely monitored to prevent such incidents in the future. While Gugu became somewhat famous for his encounter with Zhang, this wasn't the only time he showed his defensive side. Over the years, Gugu had a few other encounters with visitors who similarly underestimated his strength, cementing his reputation as a panda who didn't tolerate intrusions into his space. The incident serves as a cautionary tale about respecting nature and recognizing that even the most adorable creatures deserve their space and freedom from human interference. For Zhang, it was a painful but unforgettable lesson, and for the world, it was a reminder of the unpredictability of wild animals and the dangers of treating them as pets or toys.